So what I'm going to do right now is just show you a real quick way to make some good feather sticks. What you want to do is you want to try to find some dead standing wood. Softwood works best. You can absolutely use hardwood too. And you want to try to find something that's kind of straight without a lot of knots in it. So I'm just going to pull a stub off this tree right here. Probably going to go about there. Really only needs to be a section about 12 to 15 inches long. And if you can cut it with some kind of a saw, that's going to work the best. Obviously you can just baton something, but you got that good clean edge, that helps considerably. Alright. So that's pretty much what we're looking for, is just a little piece. Doesn't have to be real big around, that we can baton down through and kind of get a nice thin sheet, and then we can carve the feather sticks off the edge of that. So we'll show you here in just a second. Alright, so now what we're going to do is just baton down through this, and we're just kind of looking for, there's kind of a natural split there, so I'm just going to go with that. It doesn't have to be a real big piece, like I said. This is dead, but it's not extremely dead. So there's a good sliver. And then you want to take and get another about 1/4 of an inch. So almost like you're trying to make a little board, like a small little piece of trim or something. And then split that off too. Alright, there's another one. So that is pretty much what we're looking for. It's just a thin piece like that. And now what we do is you get a good knife. It's good sharp. A really good knife is like a Mira. Pocket knives also work really well. I've got this little Victorinox pocket knife. It'll work great. Kind of find a fairly solid place to rest it. And then start about 8 to 10 inches up. There you get on focus. About 8 to 10 inches up, and you just kind of peel them down like that. And you want to kind of work these sharp edges that you've got for yourself. And it don't matter if they stay on the stick or not, really. But and you just kind of turn it, catch the other edge. So and you just keep kind of working it. This is juniper, and then the reason that you do a little thin layer like this is because now you can take it, just turn it around, and you can work the other side. Oops. Stay on the board. And work this side as well. Kind of just work it together all the way down to where the stick's almost going to break on you. And then you actually just kind of get it to where it easily pops off, and then you've got a nice little fan. And so that's one side of the stick, and then you just do this, you know, multiple times on each one of these deals, and you probably only need 3 or 4 of them, real good ones like that, to actually get a fire going. Of course, the more you have, the better. Those didn't curl up as good, but got a little knot right there. So fan those out, and that's going to help you get a fire going. And we'll do one more with this other knife here. Thicker the knife blade, the more of a hard time you're going to have with getting it to cut out good shavings or good feathers. Once you get about to the midpoint, then you just switch sides. Slipping off my lug. There's some moss on it. So, doing like that, we'll, you know, you set several of these down, you know, to get them going, and they're going to light pretty easily. And the key there is just a little bit of preparation to actually split it down into those nice little slivers, kind of like I was telling you. And you'll see here, it doesn't take, you don't really even have to have much in the way of tinder or anything like that. We can probably just get this to light with a lighter. So I didn't even need any tinder or anything like that. I mean, those little feather sticks help out a lot for getting a fire going. So anyway, that's just been a couple tips on making better fire sticks. Hope you enjoyed it. If you guys have any good tricks on how to get fire stick or feather sticks going, or make shavings or anything like that, please post a comment on the section below, and don't forget to like or subscribe. Thanks a bunch. See ya.